Heavenly Father, I come before you with trembling hands and a heart that carries more than it can bear. Tonight I lay everything down, every broken piece of me, every silent tear, every unanswered question. Lord, I don't have fancy words. I just have a desperate soul needing your gentle touch. I'm tired, God. So tired of pretending I'm strong when I crumble in silence. So tired of smiling when my soul is bleeding behind closed doors. I feel like I'm drowning in quiet pain. Pain no one sees, no one asks about, and no one truly understands. But you do. You always do. Father, wrap me in the arms I've been aching for. Be the embrace I never received. Speak into the silence I've been screaming in. You see it all, don't you? The nights I cry into my pillow, whispering why into the darkness. The days I walk around with laughter in my voice but storms inside my chest. You know the things I never say aloud, the fears I bury, the shame I hide, the failures that haunt me, and still you stay. Jesus, be my refuge tonight. I don't need answers. I just need to know I'm not alone, that you still have a purpose for this mess, that the ache in my heart will one day bloom into something holy. I need you to breathe peace over this chaos, to tell me it's okay to not be okay, and that grace still finds broken girls like me. Tell me I'm not too much, not too lost, not too late. Let me rest in the truth that I am loved, even now, especially now. Let me believe that my tears are not wasted, that my scars are not shameful, that my story still matters. Whisper to my soul, Lord, that this is not the end, that even in this valley, you are walking with me. Even when the world is loud and cruel, your still small voice is enough to carry me through. Father, I surrender. I surrender all the weight I was never meant to carry. I lay it at your feet, my insecurities, my regrets, my loneliness, my failures, my desperate need to be enough. I lay down my defenses, my walls, my need to have it all together. I give you my heart, shattered, yes, but still beating, still hoping, still reaching for something more. Hold me tonight, God. Hold me until the trembling stops, until peace replaces panic, until my soul stops racing, until the silence no longer terrifies me. And if all I do tonight is cry in your presence, let that be worship enough. You are near to the brokenhearted, and I am broken in ways I can't explain. Thank you for never leaving, even when I push you away. Thank you for loving me without conditions. Thank you for catching every tear, for listening to every sigh, for standing in every storm with me. I don't need a miracle tonight, Lord. I just need you, all of you, and I trust that will always be enough. Dear Lord, tonight I come not as someone with perfect faith or polished prayers, but as a weary daughter holding back tears that no one else seems to notice. You see the pain behind my forced smiles, the ache behind my silence, the loneliness I carry in crowded rooms. God, I'm exhausted, not just in body but in soul. I'm tired of being strong, tired of acting like I'm okay when I'm quietly falling apart inside. I miss the version of me who used to believe, who used to laugh without fear, who used to wake up with hope instead of heaviness. I miss her, Lord, and I don't know how to find her again. So tonight I come to you with trembling hope that you can meet me here, in the middle of my confusion, in the middle of my questions, in the middle of my sadness. I don't have answers, I don't have solutions, but I have this moment, and in this moment, I just want to be held by you. I just want to feel that you haven't forgotten me. Jesus, speak into the shattered pieces of me and remind me that I am still loved, still chosen, still seen. Hold my heart, the parts that are scared to hope again, the parts that remember every betrayal, the parts that long to rest but don't know how. Wrap me in your quiet. Peace, and let me breathe again. Not because everything is fixed, but because I know you are here. Let me find comfort not in my circumstances, but in your nearness. And if all I can do tonight is cry in your presence, then let every tear be holy. Let it water the seeds of healing you are planting in me. because I don't need to be perfect to be loved by you. I just need to be honest. And this right now is me being honest. I'm broken, Lord, but I'm still yours. And that's enough for me tonight. God, I don't even know where to begin tonight, because my heart is full of things I've been too afraid to say out loud. There's a weight I've been carrying for far too long, a silent storm inside me that never seems to settle. I walk through each day pretending like everything's fine, but the truth is, I'm crumbling inside. I keep waiting for someone to notice, for someone to care enough to ask what's really going on, but no one does. And maybe they're too busy, or maybe I've just become too good at hiding. But you, Lord, you see me. You see the nights I stare at the ceiling wondering if things will ever feel light again. You see the moments I want to give up, the mornings I dread getting out of bed, the loneliness that wraps around me even when I'm surrounded by people. I don't want to keep living like this, God. I don't want to just survive. I want to feel alive again. I want to laugh and actually mean it. I want to pray and actually believe it. I want to breathe without feeling like I'm suffocating. So here I am, Lord, asking you to meet me in this place of quiet desperation. I don't need perfection, I just need peace. I don't need everything to make sense, I just need to know you're with me in the mess. Help me let go of everything I can't control. The people I can't change, the past I can't fix, the future I can't predict. Teach me how to rest, how to breathe, how to simply be without constantly performing. Help me believe that I'm not too broken, not too complicated, not too far gone. Remind me that I was never meant to carry this alone, that you're not disappointed in my weakness, but present in it. God, if you're here, and I believe you are, then I can keep going. Even if I don't have the strength, I can borrow yours. Even if I don't have the words, you understand the language of my tears. Even if I don't know how to pray, my silence still reaches you. So I'll stay here, Lord, just me and you, because somehow that's more than enough. Lord, it's me again, sitting in the same silence, whispering the same prayers, and holding the same heartache that just won't let go. I wish I could say things have changed, that the storm has passed, that I found peace, but honestly, God, I'm still here in this place of deep longing. I wake up with hope some days, only to have it crushed by disappointment before the sun even sets. I try to stay positive, I try to believe, but there are moments I feel so worn down that even breathing feels heavy. It's not that I've stopped trusting you, it's just that my soul is tired of waiting, tired of pretending that everything is okay when my heart aches in ways I don't know how to explain. I'm not asking for a miracle tonight, God, just for a moment where I feel held, where I feel seen, where I don't have to pretend to be strong. I need you to be my strength because I've run out of my own. I need you to be my safe place because everywhere else feels cold and distant. I've tried leaning on people, but they don't always understand. I've tried leaning on myself, but I fall apart. So tonight, I choose to lean on you, you who never grows weary of my cries, you who doesn't walk away when I'm too much, you who stays in the silence when everyone else is gone. Jesus, whisper to my fragile heart that I'm not forgotten, that this pain has a purpose, that this season won't last forever. Help me rest in the truth that your timing is perfect, even when it feels late, that your love is constant, even when I feel unlovable, that your presence is real even when my emotions say otherwise. Wrap me up in your grace, Lord, and hold me until I can stand again. I don't know how you'll fix this, but I know you will. And until then, I'll sit here in this quiet place with you, trusting that even in the waiting, I am not alone. Jesus, I've been carrying so much for so long that I don't even remember what it feels like to live without the weight. I've grown used to the ache, to the fear, to the pressure of holding everything together when inside I'm barely holding on. They say time heals, but the truth is, some wounds don't fade, they just hide beneath the surface, waiting for one quiet moment to rise again. And tonight, in this silence, I feel it all. The pain I buried, the tears I never cried, the words I wish someone had said. And so I come to you, Lord, because I don't know where else to go. You're the only one who knows the whole story, who understands the tears behind the laughter, the wounds behind the strength, the battles behind the silence. I need you to reach deep into the places I've never let anyone touch, the memories that haunt me, the fears that paralyze me, the shame that still whispers, I'm not enough. I need your voice to be louder than every lie, louder than the voice that tells me I'll never be healed, never be happy, never be whole. Speak truth over me, God. Tell me that I am not what happened to me, that I am not the mistakes I made, the pain I caused, the moments I regret. Remind me that healing is not a destination, it's a journey, and you walk every step with me. I may not see the way forward, but I trust you do. I may feel weak, but you are my strength. I may feel lost, but you are my way. Lord, sit with me in this pain and show me that even here, I am not alone. That even now, you are working in the unseen, shaping something holy out of all this brokenness. I'm tired of fighting, tired of pretending, tired of running. So tonight I surrender, not because I'm giving up, but because I want you to take over. I want your peace to replace my panic, your joy to rise from my sorrow, and your hope to hold my heart steady until the morning comes. I'm not asking you to erase the past, just to redeem it, to use it, to transform it into something beautiful. And even if I can't see it yet, I believe you will. Father, tonight I feel like a stranger to myself, like the girl I used to be is somewhere far away, and I don't know how to get back to her. I've been walking through life with a mask on, smiling when I'm breaking, laughing when I'm aching, nodding when my soul is quietly whispering, help me. And the truth is, God, I'm tired of pretending. I miss the softness in my heart, the innocence in my joy, the trust I used to have before life bruised me in places I didn't even know existed. I've been hurt, Lord, not just by people, but by circumstances that made me question everything. And I've built walls high and thick, hoping they'd protect me, but they've only made me feel more alone. I know you see through them. I know you hear the words I never speak, the tears I never let fall, the prayers I whisper in the darkness when no one is around. I don't want to be numb anymore. I don't want to live life in survival mode, just trying to make it through the day without falling apart. I want to feel again, breathe again, believe again. But I need you to lead me there. I need you to gently walk me out of this fog, to hold my hand when I'm scared to hope, to lift my chin when I'm too ashamed to look up. Remind me that brokenness is not failure, that being vulnerable is not weakness, and that you are not disappointed in my struggle. Help me believe that you still delight in me, still sing over me, still call me daughter even when I feel unworthy. God, I'm done running, done hiding. I want to rest in you, not just with my words, but with my whole being. Teach me to trust again, to open again, to live again, not in fear of being hurt, but in faith that you are my healer, my protector, my refuge. And if healing takes time, then stay close through every second of it, Lord. Because with you, I know I'll find my way back, not just to who I was, but to who I'm becoming. Lord, I don't even know how to describe what I feel anymore. It's not just sadness. It's a deep, unshakable heaviness that follows me into every moment, every thought, every breath. I smile in public. I laugh in conversations. But when I'm alone, the silence screams louder than anything else. It tells me I'm not enough, that I'm too broken, too much, too difficult to love. And sometimes I start to believe it. But God, I don't want to believe those lies anymore. I want to believe what you say about me. I want to believe that I'm still worthy, even when I feel invisible. I want to believe that you still have a purpose for me, even when I feel useless. I want to believe that I'm loved, not because I'm strong, not because I'm good, but simply because I'm yours. And that's the truth I'm clinging to tonight, even with trembling hands. I'm so tired of carrying it all, the guilt, the shame, the pressure, the fear. I've been trying to do it all on my own, and it's breaking me. I need you to carry me now, to lift me out of this pit I can't climb out of, to speak calm into my chaos and love into my self-hate. Help me unlearn everything the world taught me about my worth, and help me relearn everything you've always said, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that I am chosen, not forgotten, that I am redeemed, not ruined, that I am deeply, unconditionally, eternally loved. Wrap me in that truth tonight, Lord. Let it seep into every lie I've ever believed. Let it replace every scar with grace. Let it wash over me until I don't just know it in my head, but feel it in my soul. Because I'm tired of merely surviving, God. I want to live again, to hope again, to love again, starting with loving myself the way you love me. God, there are days when I look at my reflection and I don't even recognize the girl staring back at me. Her eyes look tired, her spirit looks worn, and her smile feels like it's holding back 1,000 unspoken sorrows. I used to be so full of life, so full of dreams, but somewhere along the way, life chipped away at me, bit by bit, moment by moment, until I started shrinking to fit into a world that never truly saw me. And now I find myself questioning everything: who I am, where I'm going, and whether I'll ever feel whole again. I've tried to be strong, I've tried to be brave, but it's getting harder each day to keep pretending. So tonight, Lord, I won't pretend anymore. I'll bring you the real me, the messy me, the confused me, the hurting me, because I believe that's who you want anyway. Not the polished version, not the performance, just the honest heart behind it all. I need you to remind me that I'm still worth fighting for, even when I feel forgotten. I need you to remind me that broken crayons still color, that cracked vessels still carry light, that weary souls still have a future. Speak life into my spirit, God. Breathe hope into the dry places of my heart. Help me let go of everything I was never meant to carry, the people I can't please, the past I can't change, the pressure to be perfect. Strip it all away until all that's left is a heart fully surrendered to you. Teach me that I don't have to be fearless to have faith, that I don't have to have it all together to be used by you, that I don't have to earn love when I already have it in you. Wrap me in your presence tonight, Lord, and let it be enough. Enough to rest, enough to heal, enough to hope again. Because I don't need to know what's next. I just need to know that you're in it with me. Jesus. I've been holding so much inside for so long that I've forgotten what it feels like to breathe without fear. Every day, I walk through life with this invisible weight pressing on my chest, this quiet panic hiding behind my smile, and this aching emptiness that no one seems to notice. I try to be what everyone expects: strong, composed, dependable, but deep down I'm fragile, I'm tired, and I just need a place to fall apart without being judged, without being rushed, without being told to just have faith. And so I come to you tonight because you are the only one who truly understands, the only one who sees past the surface and reaches into the places I try so hard to hide. You see the child in me that still longs to be held, the woman in me who's afraid of being too much, and the soul in me that just wants to be enough. Enough to be loved, enough to be chosen, enough to be safe. And you don't turn away, Lord. You don't ask me to fix myself before I come. You meet me in the middle of the mess, in the tears I can't explain, in the prayers I'm too exhausted to speak. Tonight, I don't need a solution, I need a savior. I don't need a lecture, I need love. Wrap your arms around my brokenness and whisper what my heart longs to hear, that I am not a burden, that I am not forgotten, that I am not beyond repair. Remind me that grace isn't just for the good days, it's for the nights like this when all I can do is cry. when all I can do is fall at your feet and say, I can't do this anymore. Hold me through the pain, walk me through the fear, and carry me when I can't take another step. I don't know how to heal, Lord, but I know you do, and I'm trusting you with the pieces because you're the only one who can make something beautiful out of them. Lord, tonight I come to you not with eloquent words or perfect prayers, but with a heart that's tired of being strong, a soul that's desperate to be known, and a mind that won't stop racing. I've been running on empty for so long that I forgot what peace feels like. I forgot how to rest, how to breathe, how to just be still without guilt, whispering that I'm falling behind. I carry responsibilities I never asked for, expectations I never agreed to, and pain I never deserved. And somewhere in the middle of all that, I lost pieces of myself. The joy, the wonder, the softness. I became guarded, hard, distant, not because I wanted to, but because life taught me that vulnerability invites pain, that hope invites disappointment, and that dreams don't always survive reality. But tonight, in this quiet place, I want to believe again. I want to believe that there's still something beautiful ahead, that there's still a purpose to my pain, that there's still healing for the places I've written off as too broken. I want to believe that you haven't given up on me, even when I've come close to giving up on myself. I want to believe that you still delight in me, not for what I do, but for who I am. Flawed, messy, complicated, but still your daughter. Wrap me in your presence, God, and let it drown out every lie, every fear, every voice that tells me I'm not enough. Be louder than the noise, gentler than the shame, closer than the ache. Let me feel safe with you again, not just safe to be seen, but safe to be loved, safe to break, safe to start over. I don't need all the answers tonight. I just need to know you're near, that you see me, that you still have me in the palm of your hand, and that you're not letting go. Not now, not ever. Jesus. I've spent so many nights wondering if I'm really as strong as everyone thinks I am. And the truth is, I'm not. I'm just really good at surviving, at getting through the day, at putting on a brave face while something inside me quietly falls apart. I've mastered the art of pretending, of saying I'm fine when I'm not, of pushing through the pain while my soul silently screams for relief. And maybe that's why I'm here tonight. Not because I have the words to explain everything I feel, but because I know you understand the tears I don't know how to cry. You see the moments when I sit in silence, not because I have peace, but because I'm too exhausted to speak. You hear the sighs that no one else notices, the cries I choke down, the prayers that get stuck in my throat. I need you, Lord, not in some distant, faraway way, but right here, right now, in the most personal and tender way possible. I need you to hold the pieces of me I no longer know how to carry, to breathe over the tired bones of my faith, to sit with me in the stillness and not rush me through my healing. Remind me that I don't have to pretend with you, that my vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a doorway to intimacy, that my struggle doesn't disqualify me, it draws you closer. I don't want a polished life, Lord. I want a present God. I want to know that even in the middle of my lowest moments, you are still here, still loving, still calling me by name. Help me believe that I'm not a burden, that I'm not beyond help, that I'm not alone in this. Show me how to rest without guilt, to trust without fear, to hope without shame. I don't have much to offer tonight, just a tired heart, open hands, and a quiet whisper that says, please don't let go of me. And deep down, I believe you never will. Lord, there's a kind of sadness that doesn't show on the outside, a kind of heaviness that no one else sees, and that's what I've been carrying. I walk through my days smiling, doing what's expected, pretending everything is fine, while inside I feel like I'm quietly fading. I miss being fully alive. I miss waking up with joy. I miss feeling like I'm more than just someone trying to make it through the next hour. Sometimes it feels like everyone else is moving forward while I'm standing still, stuck in this loop of pain, regret, and questions. But tonight, I bring it all to you. Not because I know how to fix it, but because I believe you're the only one who can hold it. Hold my disappointment. Hold my confusion. Hold my hope that's been buried under layers of fear. I'm tired, Lord, not just physically, but in the kind of way that makes it hard to dream, hard to believe, hard to even pray. But I'm still here, still trying, still showing up in the quiet, hoping you'll meet me in the emptiness. I don't need answers. I don't need everything to be okay tomorrow. I just need a glimpse of your heart, a whisper that says, I see you, I love you, I'm not leaving. Help me believe that what I'm going through is not the end of my story, that my soul can still bloom in dry seasons, that my spirit can still rise from brokenness, that my future still holds goodness I can't see yet. Help me release the weight I was never meant to carry, the expectations that are suffocating me, the lies that are stealing my joy. Remind me that it's okay to rest, to pause, to be gentle with myself, because you never asked me to be perfect. You only asked me to be real and to bring the real me to you. And that's what I'm doing now, with every breath, every crack, every silent cry. Just trusting that you're not afraid of any of it and that you'll never stop holding me through it all. God, this is the part where I usually say, I'm okay, where I pull myself together and try to be strong one more time. But tonight, I won't do that. Not with you. Because you already know. You know how heavy my soul has been, how long I've been walking with a quiet ache in my chest, how many nights I've laid in the dark wondering if things will ever change. I've prayed so many prayers, whispered so many cries into the silence, and sometimes, if I'm honest, I wonder if you still hear me. But even in the wondering, I keep showing up, because something in me still believes you're here, still believes you care, still believes you're not done with me, and that tiny flicker of faith is all I have left tonight. So I give it to you, trusting that even mustard seed faith can move mountains. I'm not asking for perfect peace, just enough for the next breath. Not asking for a complete answer, just a sense that I'm not alone. Not asking for a miracle, just for the strength to keep hoping. Lord, hold me in the places I no longer talk about, the insecurities I cover up, the dreams I gave up on, the wounds I stopped acknowledging. Sit with me in the silence where words fail and only tears remain. And in that stillness, let your voice be the one that speaks the loudest, not the voice of fear, not the echo of past failures, but the voice that calls me beloved. Remind me that I was never meant to carry the weight of the world, that even now, in all my mess and my questions, you're still holding me. Not because I earned it, not because I prayed enough, but because your love never lets go. Jesus, this is me giving you all of it. My fear, my pain, my guilt, my silence. Take it and trade it for peace. Wrap me in the truth that I am still yours, still known, still wanted. And when I forget again, and I know I will, bring me back to this moment, this sacred space, this quiet place where I laid it all down and found rest in you. Amen.